Se på Max! Look, oh, well look at all these sourdough. Jag har nog de var en som kommer som köttet. Vem är det som är här då? Du ser på kameran mitt mamma. Vem är det? Vem är det? Jag tror jag lyser på allt sammen här. Ja, hun är. Så jag tänker inte så riktigt herregud, det är så svagt. Vad gör du det? Är du lite frustrerad? Vill du fram några bilder? Skissa fram. Jag har med bok i bagen. Jag har med bok i bagen. Ja, jag har bok då. Ja, det kan signeras. Jag kan ta boken. Nej, så är det försökt. Nej. So many cameras. Nej, jag filmar ett sitlängst.
So welcome to Norway. We're so happy to have you guys here.
Thank you. What a great reception.
What do you guys think of the reception you got outside at the red carpet?
Amazing. I mean, it's overwhelming, the amount of love and passion that you guys have. It's just always such a beautiful thing to witness, particularly in the younger generation. You know, it's such a gorgeous thing.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell whether people were screaming because it was so cold or they were really happy to see us. But thank you.
We're trying to get you to take your shirt off, actually.
Elizabeth, what's the strangest fan experience you ever had?
Oh, geez. I'll tell you, the best fan experience I ever had was tonight here in Oslo. You guys were amazing. All those winners, those dress-up winners. You guys looked amazing.
Purple outfit. We were just talking about it. It was incredible.
Jenna, how did you find out that you got the part of Joanna?
I found out online. There was online rumors, and I Googled my name, and it came up, and I was like, oh, I think I'm cast. And then I got a phone call literally 2 hours later. It was so weird. It was the weirdest thing in the world. Yeah. No, actually, it didn't happen, but it did happen.
Sam, you guys must have filmed on tons of different sets. What's your favorite set?
I mean, it's hard to say. There was so many amazing experiences on every different set we were on, but I'd say it's probably being in Hawaii. You know, we got to enjoy the sun, the sea, and the sand whilst I was running around the jungles of Hawaii with mags on my back. So it was nice to be able to have time to relax, you know, in between takes. But yeah, there wasn't a bad set really. They did an incredible job, and you will see very shortly.
Well, Aki's really funny. She doesn't really mean to be. That's probably what I like about her the most. and she has a great sense of style.
And what about your character?
I love her fearlessness. She's just, she doesn't sugarcoat a thing and isn't scared to, terrify the world, intimidate the world, or try to seduce the world. And it's, kind of amazing.
Your character. Does he seduce the world?
I definitely seduced Josh Hutcherson. Yeah, the opportunity of giving him CPR was pretty special. I mean, every part of Finnick is a dream, so I was very lucky.
Elizabeth, what's your favorite Effie moment in the movie?
I love the reaping scene. It's the only scene that repeats in both films, and in that moment you really see the evolution of every character. In the first reaping, Katniss Everdeen's just a girl who raises her hand for her sister, and now she's a warrior. And Josh was scared to death, getting pulled up there, Peeta was, and now Peeta's a hero. And Effie was just oblivious and trying to put on a good TV show the first time around, and now she's really devastated at the events at hand.
Jenna. How did you feel when you walked on the set for the first time for Catching Fire?
Well, the first film scene that we all filmed together was the training sequence when we're all sort of trying to show off our moves and impress Katniss and Peeta. And so I was trying to actually not really show what I was feeling, which was kind of slightly intimidation. But I think everyone was really trying to kind of buff themselves up and be like, oh yeah, this is, I've been training for so long, and look what I can do with an axe, and he's over there with his trident, and Bruno is there with his spear, and it was kind of it was definitely a little bit of a macho show. But and then everyone else was actually, you'll see it, I'm not going to ruin it, it was in the trailer, so. Everyone's like fighting holograms, and I get there and they're like, so, you're just like in the corner over here. And I'm like, Joanna's not in the corner over here. No. Like, she's like, she needs to be fighting someone. And so, but they didn't give me anyone to fight. So I was like, okay, I'm just imagining she's like shadow boxing one of her previous, maybe someone from the Capitol that really pissed her off.
Like Effie.
Yeah, she's shadow boxing Effie, actually.
Sam, how was it filming the monkey scene?
It was difficult because we were fighting bushes. So there's definitely times it kind of, you sort of take out of body experience. You're kind of looking down on yourself, going, "What am I doing?" Like, I'm walking around the jungles of Hawaii doing this. But no, it was very, very difficult. We had to imagine that these were very, very scary monkeys, and so the bushes of Hawaii and I had a falling out.
How has your life changed after you became a part of the Hunger Games? Do you guys feel it already, even though the movie can you feel that your life is changing, being a part of a big franchise?
I've never had such a connection to a fan base before. I've always felt like the films that I've done, I interact with somebody on like a subway or at the grocery store, and it's always very singular and one-on-one. And I just, ever since I joined on to the Hunger Games, I felt this sort of pulse of just positivity and passion. And whether it's via Instagram or Twitter or whatever it is, it's just this amazing energy of positivity that I've never really felt as an actor. So I'm a little, I think mostly we're just like our own worst enemies, and we're like think that we're just all alone in a corner somewhere. But it's kind of incredible to really feel that camaraderie and that sense of positive support. And so I feel like that's been the biggest change is actually feeling like I've got some allies out there.
If you met Effie in real life, what would you say to her?
I guess I would tell Effie to tell Effie to do? Maybe like ditch President Snow. Come on. I tell her to take off her shoes. They're really uncomfortable. Yeah, go for a run. It's like eat a salad. Yeah.
What about the books inspired you the most when you were building up your character?
I think Suzanne Collins, there's so many inspiring things about the books, but I think that for me as an actor, I guess I could just talk about, I think that the most inspiring thing is just how every character, literally every single character in the novels has an incredible arc and has an interesting backstory. I mean, even when they talk about the A-boxes, which are just these servants on the side of the corner of the story, they have an interesting arc and they have an interesting backstory and they're like interesting people that you kind of can't help but feel for. So I feel like I really love the characters. They really leap off the page and kind of plant themselves firmly into my heart, and I think that's a rarity, you know.
Sam, what are your plans now? Do you have any new exciting projects ahead?
No. No, you know, we're currently, I think it's okay to say, right? Yeah, I think we're currently...
You've read the books, right? Who hasn't read the books here? Anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, one person. You gotta leave, I'm sorry. You gotta go for this next comment and then we'll bring you back in.
Just put earmuffs, right here. So basically we're currently in production for Mockingjay. I'm sure you're all excited by it, by the sounds of it. But it's, yeah, you know, so obviously I'm kind of concentrating on that at the moment, and I've just finished doing a romantic comedy, which is very different from anything I've done before. Actually, I got to talk with my own accent and got my own hair for the first time in my life. Yeah, wow. It's very special for me. It's very special.
As a fan of the films, I have a question for you, Sam.
Hit me.
The next film, will you be shaving your chest?
Of course. Maybe wax. On the preview? No, I'm kidding. Wait until the film. Be patient. Tusen Tag.